All right, I am standing on County Road 618, facing the property. We came in this way, I believe, to the south, but we're facing the north right now. So we came in County Road 618. We got the property right here. You can see I parked the truck right here. But if you continue to follow this county road all the way down, it will lead you down to a trail that takes you to the cove on Bull Shoals Lake. So you're just minutes away from Bull Shoals Lake. You can see we do have the power lines here running. It's actually on the property, so it gives you power. It runs across the road there. So you've got power, county road frontage, and just minutes away from Bull Shoals Lake. So just a beautiful property with tons of unique features, and it's just got tons of potential as well. So many things you could do with a gorgeous property like this. And the wildlife out here is amazing. We've got deer, turkey, rabbits, squirrels, an abundance of it. I spoke to one of the neighbors out here, and he's telling me about all the wildlife he sees out here. And there's just anything you can think of, really. This is pretty dense, so there's a little bit of, there's tons of little trees here you can see, but not dense enough to where you can't walk through it. So that's a bonus. Bear with me for a moment. Okay, here we are. All right, so we've come to, I wouldn't say an opening, but a little more cleared, and it's actually pretty level over here. So you got some nice level ground. It's kind of dense to where you got some privacy from the road, so that's a bonus. If you're looking to place a driveway on the property and build a home, or clear a spot to potentially build or something like that, somewhere in this area just over here would be ideal for that. So right in here we've got a pretty flat area, and it looks like we're about 100 feet off the easement road, or the county road, excuse me. So the red truck right there is going to be the county road, and you've got this giant area that is all pretty level. You can see it does the gradual slope downhill to the left, which would be west. Speaking of wildlife, we've got some deer manure, if you will, right here. So there is wildlife out here. I have seen a few deer tracks out here also on different properties, so I do know there is wildlife out here. So it may be a great spot to come hunting and camping, and you're right down the road from Bull Shoals Lake to be able to go fish or swim. And then, yeah, but this is just a gorgeous property. It's super private. We're just about 15 minutes down the road from Gainesville, Missouri. So we've got a Subway there, a restaurant, gas station. I think it's a car shop as well. And then we've got, there's a at-home store, or a home store that sells building supplies, wood, and various things like that. So if you're needing to run to town to grab something like that, you're right down the road from it. And then if you need to go to Walmart or something a little more, a little bigger, you can head to Ava, Missouri. You just go north down Highway 5, about 30 minutes, and that'll take you to Ava, Missouri. And so you got nice privacy here. You're kind of tucked away from the city life, but close enough that if you need to run to town, you can do so. And then here we are in the wet weather creek bed. And usually when you see a wet weather creek bed, they're kind of small, but this thing is fairly large. So I'm going to go stand in the middle of it to give you some reference on the size. I'm going to try to do so without falling. All right, here we are in the creek bed. This is just beautiful. And we've also got some nice mature timber here on the property. So this thing's just got a lot going for it. And just the way these stones and these rocks lay is just gorgeous. This is awesome. So like I said, it is a wet weather or seasonal, whatever you want to call it. So we get, like at the beginning of the year, we got quite a bit of rain. This thing was flowing really good. I spoke to the neighbor and he said all the creek beds out here had tons of water in them. They were flowing pretty well. So we get some rain, you've got some water in here, and then we go through a little bit of a dry spell. We are in summertime, so not a whole lot of rain, but still a really cool feature to have on your property in a great location. Man, we just got some really nice mature timber here right next to the creek bed, and we did find that flat spot closer to the county road. So this property's just got a lot going for it with the power and the lake nearby. If you got any questions about the property, give us a call. We'll be happy to help you out. Make sure you check out the drone video as well. This is tract number 6 right by Bull Shoals Lake.